Chat, here we go. We have got an XSET Civil War today. Evoh versus Rapid. This is a match that we have been trying to get on stream for a while, but the schedules just haven't worked out. And it worked out nicely today after the RLCS that we watched the randoms. We are going to see Evoh and Rapid, who have played great in recent 1v1s. If you guys were able to catch the Nissan Crew Battles, these guys played in it, and XSET actually got second. And one of the reasons why they got second was because of an amazing performance from Rapid. Rapid was able to clutch out a win in a 1v1 against Daniel. And then Evoh finished it off with a win in a 1v1 against Reddles. And if you guys didn't realize, maybe you're watching on YouTube or you're watching live now and you didn't watch the Nissan Crew Battles, but I actually got to cast that match on the main Rocket League channel alongside Johnny Boy. So if that sounds like something you've been waiting to tune into or have a chance to see, make sure you go check out the Rocket League channel and their VODs. I think that will have the Nissan Crew Battles up there. And the co-cast of me and Johnny. It was a good time, and it was a great performance from both XSET and Space Station. But now we are going to have Rapid go up against another Young Gun 1v1er who is in the top 5, maybe even top 4 of North American 1v1ers. Can Rapid do it again? Doesn't seem like he'll be able to. Certainly Evoh's the favorite coming into this one, and he's just been playing so solid. He's going to continue that at the start of this match. A nice demo and a touch from the corner. He is wearing a Rogue decal. Unfortunately, XSET's RLCS season is over. The North American Regionals happening right now. We're doing this on a Friday. So tons of teams are slowly realizing that the end is in sight. Rapid able to chip and fake a dribble. Got Evoh to pre-jump. And he will get his first. Oh, we can also turn chat back on screen. We had it off. We turned it off for RLCS. But you guys can give your opinions here during these show matches. You are back on screen. Welcome to the show. Just want to say you were a natural on that stream, brother. Great work. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I think I did a good job, but you, of course, can go check it out yourself. No reason to believe chat or me. I think it's a good match to watch. Really fun. And I think it's just a good watch no matter what. Whether you care about me casting it or not. Evoh, nice save. Rapid has had a ton of offense, though. Ever since Evoh went up 2-0, Rapid's been able to control possession. Some back and forth between these corner boosts. Evoh almost seemed like he left the window open. Ended up being able to get a couple touches in a row. Rapid, the reset. And he cannot get a wave dash to finish it off. Evoh couldn't quite get the counterattack. So he's not in bad shape. Nice 50, and he should be able to get to an open net here. Yes, he will. Rapid was able to put on some aerial gameplay against Daniel yesterday. Daniel and Evoh. I mean, Daniel, Evoh, AJ, those guys, I guess all three, are the pioneers of the current ones aerial meta. They have truly milked every possible strategy in the air that you can think of and made it work in a 1v1 setting. Evoh used to be actually his biggest fault. He cared too much about his aerial game and coming away with fantastic shots that he would leave too many open nets. But I would say Evoh has long since cleaned that up. He is just a solid all-around player who plays for the win now. And the fact that he's been able to work on his arrows for so long means he can make plays like this now, getting a nice reset, keeping Rapid glued to the ground, unable to get a read on what Evoh's going to go for. He kind of fakes the wave dash shot that could have come out to try and slide at top corner, and instead plays it off the bounce. Rapid just sits and stares as he loses his tie game. Evoh retakes the lead. Feer put chat back on screen. I tried to, but for some reason it didn't seem like it's showing up. I haven't double checked. Sometimes it takes some reloading. Evoh, not the strongest of shot attempts. Doesn't need to be, though, because he has the lead, and he's done a good job of keeping possession all the way into his own back right corner. He's able to reset on 100. Nice flick. Top left corner. Wow. This is a great pre-jump by Rapid. He covered a huge portion of the net to stop these flicks, but Evoh found the exact spot he wasn't covering. Evoh kick out possession and 24 boost to spare. He has really liked this late flick where he flips through and taps it at the end of his flip on the other side of his car to get a little pop over the defender. He's been doing it a lot recently, I've noticed. That was a really dangerous save. Rapid. Is he going to be able to punish him for it? I don't think so. Evoh recovers quickly. The pre-jumps just slow Rapid down, and it's enough to make Rapid's shot lackluster. Double flip reset. Evoh challenges it early enough. He saw the double reset getting loaded up. He should just have a counter. He's going to go for the double to really make sure Rapid can't get there. I really do think that he could have gotten away with a power shot here in field. Maybe. Yeah, no, he could have had it for sure. The double was for pure style, but you can't blame him. I'm a viewer from Japan. You are the best English streamer, so you want to say a nice few words about your stream in your language. Yo, thank you. We can't, how do I say, moderate that, so the mods might end up deleting your message, but you know, maybe if they're feeling generous, they'll throw it in a translator to make sure you aren't trolling us. But either way, appreciate the support. Evoh, see, there's another one of those flicks using the latter part of the flip. Up 5-2 in this game one. And one of the interesting things about Evoh's 1v1 matches that I've watched recently is they've all been pretty low scoring. Evoh has just been so good at maintaining his slight edge and holding on to possession for long portions of the game that there actually hasn't been a ton of scoring. And most importantly, probably, to keep a 1v1 scoreline down is controlling the kickoff, not leaving free goals at the kickoff time and time again. And he hasn't been doing that. And the results have been somewhat low-scoring games. 5-3 is pretty standard, but even the ones before this, he kept nice and low. I don't want to spoil the match that happened on the live stream or on the main stream, but you should check it out. Game number 2, Evoh versus Rapid. Evoh with the early edge. If this was a best of one, like the previous 1v1s they were playing before, it would be all over. Evoh would have iced it out, but a long series is different than just a game one. In fact, I want to say, you know, Daniel has had a couple different blemishes in these best of ones recently, and he's always had a tough time sweeping people. I feel like even back when Daniel was dominating, his most frequent scoreline was probably a 3-1. So he'd always found a way to give up a game. Evoh just gave up a free goal, so he's going to go down early in this game number 2. I'm not sure what Evoh was hoping to do, pulling back off of that shadow. I think he just got a little bit ahead of where he wanted to be, realized too late, and then stopped his momentum. Momentum is such an important part of defense in Rocket League, but really just everything in Rocket League. Sometimes you don't want to be fast. You want to make sure you keep your movement and arrive to the position at the right time. Rapid's going to get a second quick succession. Will a high-scoring game favor Rapid? Normally, I would say that high-scoring games favor Evoh. Evoh can come out on top with tons of opportunities to score. But it actually seems like that might be what Rapid is hoping for. Big kickoff win for Evoh. Can't make anything out of it. He's going to retreat, go to another shadow defense. Rapid doesn't have any boost, and he doesn't have the ball on top of his car, which really limits his opportunities. And Evoh knew he was low boost, so he comes, takes him off the map, and that's the easiest time to grab a demo. Rapid with the ball in his half, having to make a play. Guaranteed doing it on less than a pad's worth of boost means the demo is all but assured when you're as accurate as Evoh is. What a air dribble. Rapid not going to be able to challenge him early. You usually do not want to let Evoh get to this situation, and man, you see these all the time now. Rapid did it to him earlier, so now they've just done it to each other. But Evoh did get this reset. He absolutely could have used it. That's why Rapid's pre-jumping it high. And as soon as Evoh sees the way Rapid's going to play it, just lets it drop in for an easy bounce. do you think First Killer is the best in the world right now at ones? In the world, it's really hard to say. North America, he has, you know, dominated every tournament he's ever played in. But he's also been an absentee at times, so it's tough. We unfortunately enjoy a game mode in which we don't have the luxury of all the best players trying their hardest and constantly playing it. So it's really tough to do rankings like that and compare people. On one hand, anytime First Killer's ever played it, he's been unbeatable. And then on the other hand, the absence of participation is, I don't know, it's hard to quantify. It's something you don't have to deal with RLCS. Everybody's always playing. Everybody's always trying. Who's your favorite top ones player to watch? Over the years, I think Daniel and the run he made on our stream is probably the most exciting ones that we've ever watched. Evoh is another really exciting player, and he's kind of taken over that dominant playstyle, and we get to watch him so much. So Evoh is definitely up there. I think he might now be the most show-matched player on our stream, having played the most of anybody else. That used to be Daniel, but I bet you by now it's Evoh. I haven't checked in a while. Rapid gonna get a third. I don't know about that microphone jack that you're talking about. Evoh losing this kickoff. But how much of an issue it is depends on how much Rapid pressures. And I actually like what Rapid did here. I think we saw some players yesterday not putting this kind of pressure on, especially against a guy like Evoh. You can't afford to do that. He is so solid, so good at converting open field chances with 100 boost, which is what he had, that you have to pressure him if that ball is lost slightly into his half. Because as he picks up the midfield, he's going to have to turn back around to play. It's going to be awkward. It's going to be cumbersome. There's going to be a chance to challenge him. And it's always going to be better than if you reset at 100 and let Evoh do whatever he wants. He's just too good to let him get away with that. And now Rapid, nice reset, a fourth for Rapid. He's got the lead. You don't want to give Rapid space either. Rapid absolutely clean with the resets as well. He's got the Slurpee decal on, which is just nasty, man. I've been watching too many players with this decal. I'm going to entertain the idea of getting one. All the codes are gone, right? Or something like that, because I do have 7-Elevens around me. But I think all the codes are all used up or something like that. Evoh has never really grinded ranked once. He has done it probably once, ever. During his time since playing on my stream, he did grind it to top 10, somewhere in the top 10, and then was done with it. Since then, he's never really dabbled in it, which made it tough for him to get on the stream at first, because you never really know. Players tell you, ooh, nice cuts. Wow, caught Rapid. Sleeping. Rapid was trying to move in, make sure he's playing tight defense. He didn't want to be far away from the play, and Evoh just cut it more than he ever could have expected. But yeah, Evoh, you know, had to try and convince me that he could hang. And then, of course, once he got his chance, he proved he could. It was very clear he could. But because he had never played the ranked leaderboard, it's hard to know. And now he doesn't need to play the ranked leaderboard. Everybody knows Evoh's a top ones player. Rapid, nice challenge. Evoh got a little bit lost on offense. He's been so clean with his possessions coming up into this moment, but not a great play from the ceiling, and ball got ahead of him. Rapid able to win a 50. And now, with 47 seconds left to go, a serious lead. Rapid clearing this corner. Evoh, full field dribble. Reminiscent of another player who used to do this. Oh, not able to get the bump. Rapid up to get the save. Now Rapid has the scoring opportunity. Tries to go for the tight angle. He's not going to, and I think that's wise. No reason to get greedy, especially with a 1-goal lead. Nice bump. That was a great bump by Rapid. Just want to break up the offense from Evoh. You want to be controlling it in the final moments. And he almost had that. He did lose it here for a second. Evoh with 19 boost. Good fake. That would not have been a good touch to take. It's a much stronger take right now. Aerial shot. Rapid is going to get the save. That ball's hitting the ground. Rapid's tied up the series. 1-1. Rapid up 5-4. Evoh doesn't like the car. I'm sure we'll see a different one. He's always Octane, but he might change what decal he has as Rapid evens the series. This is Rapid's opportunity to start to enter the conversation again about being a top NA1s player. If he could take down, you know, Daniel in that best of 1 and then Evoh in a best of 5, you know, it's time to start pitting him against the best of the best to see where it ends, you know. Game number 3. Evoh is in the very sexy Nissan Z. Dude, the Nissan Z is actually kind of nice with it. I think Dominus Hitbox people should be using the Nissan Z. It's what Evoh used yesterday to win all of his 1v1 matches. I guess I'm starting to slightly spoil his games, but hey. He played in the Nissan Z. Everybody played in the Nissan Z, and he looks good in it. And I'm not sure we saw Evoh play Dominus very often. I don't know if we ever saw him play Dominus before this Nissan Z. But the Nissan Z is Dominus Hitbox, and not a great take. And makes you wonder whether or not Evoh's double guessing his switch of car. That's a good 50 though, but he just was sent too far around the ball to be able to get a quick shot. And then now he actually got zoned out on the wrong side of the ball because Rapid was coming for that demo or bump. And luckily for him, Rapid with a 0 boost defender just flicks it too high off the crossbar and bails Evoh out because he was going to be in a really tough spot. Now he's once again going to have a tough time getting a save, but unorthodox movement leads to a shot that Evoh's able to challenge early enough. Now Evoh in the air. No reset, not going to happen. Not with that first touch. Evoh attempting to clear this to his back corner. And ultimately it worked out. Rapid, who got up early to take a quick shot, wasn't really ever going to be able to get anything too interesting because when you're that separated from the ball, you have to speed back to get to it. Barring a perfect reset catch or something, Rapid's just going to take a straightforward shot on net that Evoh's always going to be able to save. It's not going to stop him from collecting possession on the back line. And we are in another low-scoring game. 2 minutes in, no goals for either one of these guys. And Evoh will finally score after a cut at midfield. He wants to bait Rapid out. Evoh loves these dribbles where he pulls defenders out of the net and sees how far he could tease them out before cutting in. We saw it happen, not really in the same situation earlier where he just cut when Rapid was at low boost. And that wasn't even necessarily a tease. That just happened naturally. But whenever he has a ball rolling back into his half, he'll let it go. He'll see if he can pull you out. Evoh this time not going to get away with the reset bounce, or not using the reset and just trying to get it off the bounce. Long shot, Rapid, a save, but he's going to be in a really tough spot. Evoh's not going to be letting off here anytime soon. And the net might be open if he just slots to top left. Yeah. Evoh a second. Rapid forced to make these tough saves. It's hard to see that Evoh really wasn't pressuring him. He actually could have let the ball bounce and then followed it out and reacted to Evoh's shot, just trying to cut it off as close as possible to the source. But, ooh, wow, nice quick shot from Evoh. But instead, he had his ball cam on, had no idea whether Evoh was coming to shoot or not, and just had to get that panic jump. Now Evoh's running it up a bit. Hey, King, am I going to DreamHack Dallas? I am not. Bash in the Past, thank you for the 9 months, man. 9 months of Tier 1. Holy. Thank you so much, Bass. But yeah, I won't be at DreamHack. I won't be at London. But I should be at Worlds. That's the plan, at least. Rapid bumped off his offensive possession. So now Evoh with space. Rapid's going to completely leave the play. And convinced Evoh to go for a hook shot. I don't think that dribble went as exactly how he wanted it to. But after dropping it, forced into that play. Can Evoh shut another top ones player out? 0 goals is really, really hard to keep anybody in a ones game too. Evoh wave dashed, all just a formality to try and get Rapid to make a bad touch, but then he actually dove for the ball. Rapid is going to score. Evoh needed another fake challenge. He thought his fake challenge was good enough to get Rapid to make a poor touch that he could then take away, but he was wrong. He baited his own self in, and now Rapid is on the board. And despite a game that's felt like 4 minutes of domination for Evoh, when it is such a low-scoring game, it doesn't take long for somebody to come back. Rapid has a great kickoff now. Gonna get his reset early. Evoh with the sporadic movement in net, and then he ends up being in the perfect spot. That's just such a great read of the play by Evoh and where it was going to end up, and then he dives in too deep, and he lets Rapid get a goal either way. Bumped on the back line. Rapid within one. 58 seconds left to go. Rapid, the midfield boost. Evoh, the pressure, at least to tap the ball once, but now it's about as good of a setup as Rapid could hope for. His air dribble reset is not challenged, lands way too far away from the net, and although a lot of times those aren't bad setups for the eventual play, I mean, Rapid just couldn't hold on to this one. The bounce is too high. I don't think he had a ton of boost. So Evoh able to challenge. If Rapid had gone more aggressively to try and win that 50, it would have cost him more boost, and it would have really limited his opportunities to score anyways. That's why you see him being about as tentative as he could to come up and win that 50. He's just trying to get super low. Look at this flick. Is that what Evo's been going for when he's been using the undercarriage on the pre-flip? I thought he was just trying to tap with the corner of his car, but maybe he's been trying to get that flick like he just did. He's got a 2-goal lead. This didn't really need to happen, but it was a good enough shot, and he should be able to finish it. Oh, he just stares him down. Evoh loves to do that. He loves to just use the camera work to watch him as he tries to make his way back into the play. I'll show you. See, he just tried to prevent him from getting the save. Evoh looks like he's going to take the series edge. Chat asked me to predict. I did predict an Evoh 3-1 victory. I expected Rapid to at least be able to take a game, but can he take more? That is for us to find out as we head to game number 4. Rapid's going to switch car now. You're not sure how you feel about the new car yet? I was given a code for it. I kind of like it. I played with it yesterday in ranked. I won 3 games, I think, and then I lost one. So obviously it's the best car ever because it gave me +2 wins. So there's my endorsement of it. They're not even, paying me or anything to endorse it. I did the Nissan Crew Battles, but now you're getting my pure raw opinion. I think it looks like a nice car, and I think it drives well. Nissan is a W car. Yeah, I think it is a W car. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Rapid's back in here. Yo, try Noah. Thank you for the tier 1, the brand new tier 1. I appreciate that. And on the field, we have Rapid moving into the Nissan Z. The Nissan Z is the meta. Rapid was a little bit late to the party this time around, but he's in it now, and he went for a very unorthodox kickoff. I don't think that has anything to do with the Nissan Z. That was just Rapid trying to be big brain or something. Maybe just making a mistake on the initial setup of the kickoff and couldn't recover from it. But Evoh will go up 1-0. Is Rapid's switch to the Nissan Z just too little too late? Rapid in net. He loves the in and out save, and he loves to just move on defense. I remember when he first came back to ones after a long time of not playing, he just would stay almost supersonic in net, moving around, trying to make it really hard for the offender to pick where the holes were. But it was incredibly risky, and I think it didn't work out as often as he would have liked to, because it ended up just resulting in him being out of position and not being that hard for offenders to score on. I think Evoh just had a big miss at the midfield. I don't know why that first goal went in for Rapid. But now Evoh with space. Rapid going all the way to the back corner, and then Evoh just beats him in the race. Rapid got the 100 boost, but at what cost? Couldn't get back into play. I do want to watch this from Rapid's perspective. He turns on ball cam kind of late. It's really hard to get those kind of reads. You know, we got to watch it from Evoh's perspective, where I feel it was clear he was winning the whole way. You know, Evoh knew he was going to get to this ball before Rapid. But because Rapid turned on that ball cam so late and then tried to challenge, you just can't get the read that fast. It's too hard. Didn't know he was going to get beat. Nice air dribble bump, though. Second from Rapid. Evoh's going to give him a nice shot. A customizable DLC car is rare. Yeah, I think I saw the Psyonix owner, CEO, not even CEO, somebody from Psyonix, Devin. What is Devin's role? He was saying that there's some special rules, like there's some decals you can't use with it, and some other car has those same kind of rules, all legal reasons, I imagine. It also has its own decal. The FaZe decal is pretty sweet with it, if you call yourself a FaZe fan. Evoh sees a wide open net. I feel like Evoh could have sped up that play a little bit. Rapid took a huge detour out to that back corner boost, but obviously they knew something I didn't, which was that Evoh wasn't going to be able to corral the ball as fast as I would have liked him to. And now Rapid, what a fake! Great play, good patience. Recognizing that this is going to be a really hard recovery for Evoh. A decent save. Oh yeah, Evoh just panicked. He could have taken the ball where it was, but he was prepping for the Rapid finish. And Rapid just faked it instead. Dude, Rapid, you can't lose these direct kickoffs, though. Luckily for him, it wasn't straight into the net. Rapid, air dribble bump again. Evoh's going to have to change this up. Rapid has been solid with the air dribble bumps. He got Daniel with the air dribble bumps as well. And this time it's a low one. Evoh still can't avoid it. I think Evoh was watching that up for a bit as well. I wonder if he was speculating on what he could be doing differently. Normally the best way to handle those is to never let them start. Don't go into a shadow defensive position as often. Turn and challenge early. So those air dribble bumps do need decent setups. Oh, Evoh. That was just a completely missed wave dash. Not often you see mechanical mistakes from the young gun, but that was definitely one there. Rapid 3-goal lead. Tons of time, like not even halfway through the game, so Evoh could come back, but the way he's played his games recently, he is not a high-scoring player. He's really good at just controlling the game when he has the lead. And we'll see if he can bring out a ton of offense when needed. This should be a third goal, unless there's some kind of miracle recovery from Rapid. Rapid has also been not even neutral with the kickoffs with Evoh. I think he's had the edge in this game number 4. This air dribble leaves a potential power shot open, and wow, these players are so solid. Evoh's not missing an opportunity like this. Tons of people in this game can't hit this shot. Definitely one to practice. Full field, off the bounce shot. Arcing away, Rapid can't get a touch. Might not get as much attention as the triple flip reset that Evoh can also hit, but much more important to winning a 1v1 game. Rapid shots. His bounce is a little bit too far away from the net, and Evoh has his opportunity to tie it up, but he actually tapped the clear too hard. He needed to just clear it out to midfield so he could continue it. He pushed it too far to the back wall. He couldn't redirect it online, so now he is still down 1. Rapid has had some problems with these air dribbles now a couple different times, where his first touch is setting it up that he's landing too far away from the net. You can play it off the bounce like we've seen both of them do, but the bounce needs to be much, much closer to the goal line than it has been. And Evoh is going to strike a collection of the ball at midfield. Rapid thinking about turning the challenge and go up this wall, and that much time is enough for Evoh to see the open window. We're talking about early challenging and heading back to net. And when players have possession or collecting possession in the midfield, early challenges are definitely a good idea on both these kinds of players. But as Evoh's going up the wall and you don't have any boost, it's so hard to approach a player on the wall with 0. I think that was probably unwise of Rapid to attempt to do that. Now Evoh, possession play into his back corner. I think he does this a little bit more than anybody else I watch. Oh, nice outplay. He loves the open field.
Upload a vid to YouTube. You're the best RL streamer around.
Yo, Trino, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. Due to its amount, I'm thinking that you're just wanting to give that to me. Normally, donations during the stream go to the prize pool. So if you wanted to, by all means, $5 we can add to a prize pool. But otherwise, it does seem like that was personal. But just let me know. Evoh, nice wave dash for a 7. Evoh kickoff control. He has baited Rapid in to letting him dribble. He is just absolutely dominated when he's been given the opportunity. Evoh, 30 seconds, needs to hold on to this lead. He's undercutting Rapid very intentionally. And now he's got a possession all the way on the back wall. Rapid super pre-jumping in. It's hard to blame him. The win condition for Rapid was some kind of insane pre-jump where he predicts Evoh clearing it, dunks it in, and then wins the kickoff and potentially ties the game up. So, you know, while Rapid might have been just a little bit too ambitious with that, you can't blame him. It had to be some kind of miracle. Why not pick a miracle where you pre-read a high clear? 8-5. This does seem to make me look big brain, as from what I can tell, it is going to be a 3-1 win for Evoh as promised, unless 2 goals go in the next 3 seconds. Yeah, some people asking about what the rank of these players are. Both these guys are pro players. Evoh just turning 15. Will prove that he's a pro player shortly. Technically, it's hard to know, but he is signed to a pro org. GG's from both these guys. Rapid able to get that win against Daniel, and certainly a formidable opponent. None of these games really blowouts for Evoh, but Evoh shows that he has just been on form, has been too good recently. Gets the 3-1 win.